You as romantic as you used to be?
Why aren't you as respectful as you used to be? Why aren't you as inspirational as you used to be? Why aren't you as sensual as you used to be? Why aren't you as peaceful as you used to be? Why don't you cook the way you used to cook? Why don't you clean the way you used to clean? And why are you not my peace the way you used to be my peace? And that will answer why I'm not as romantic as I used to be. Because a lot of the times women want romance, but they haven't given any themselves. You have to give me something to be romantic to. You want me to be romantic to a woman that screams at the top of her lungs at me? You want me to be romantic to a woman that calls me out of my name? You want me to be romantic to a woman that has called me every name but a child of God? That doesn't make sense. That's impossible. So if you're wondering why your man hasn't been romantic, and where did the romance go? It went when the respect went. It went when the peace went. It went when the pleasure went. It went when the inspiration went. And it went when the multiplication of that man's value and worth went. That's where your romance went. That ugly money.
Now, when I first seen this video, I said, wow, this is spot on. Let's be real here. We're grown adults. I'm a woman. I come on here, try to give women advice. I critique a lot of things that we do as women because I'm a woman, lived a lot of life, just want to help you guys. If you don't take it that way, you think everything's me bashing you, me thinking I'm better than you, then this page is not for you, and that's perfectly fine. Go follow somebody else. But I will say this, there are things that we do as women that are fucking annoying. We nag too much. We're annoying. Sometimes we don't know when to stop running our mouth. We'd rather ask, why are you liking pictures? Why are you this? Why are you that? But we haven't told that man we're proud of him. We haven't loved that man. We haven't massaged that man. When's the last time you slept with your man? When's the last time you told your man you're proud of him? When's the last time you cash apped your man money? When's the last time you asked him how's his mental health? Did you know November is Men's Mental Health Month? I bet you didn't even know that. Even as a woman, could you tell me 5 signs a man has depression? Don't worry, I'll wait. I don't want to hold my breath now. But seriously, I feel like a lot of the times women will point the finger at men and like, he doesn't date me anymore. He doesn't take me out. He doesn't this. But all you do is nag him. You're constantly looking through his phone every fucking night when you could be sucking him up. You see? Now, I really feel like this is only going to hit a nerve to the women who aren't doing these things. But instead of getting offended, why don't you get all that energy and exert it into your relationship so you can be a better woman? There is nothing wrong with becoming a better person every year and fixing things along the way, because like I said, y'all, for me, I want to break generational curses. I actually want to be in a relationship where me and my man are both equally happy, not where somebody feels like they're an anchor and the other person's pulling both of us out of the route. I don't want that. I want us both to be equally happy, and I feel like happy couple, happy life. If you don't agree with that, that's perfectly fine. Your husband's going to be fucking miserable being with you because you're a know-it-all, you think you're perfect, and you think everything revolves around you. Sorry, newsflash, that's not how life works, and that's exactly why you get your ass cheated on. I don't agree with that, but this is what happens when you don't indulge into a man, you don't take care of a man, and you don't sit there and love a man. What is the point of being with somebody for the rest of your life if you're going to make it a living hell? He's not your child, he's your man. Act like it. Sometimes you need to check yourself and fix things about yourself as a woman, your tone of voice, the way you articulate your words, and sometimes it's better for us to just shut the hell up and cook more, love more, encourage more. My biggest thing that I always say is women can pour life or poison into their man. Be the woman who pours life into your man. Do not be the reason why your man's mentally fucking drained, why he's sitting in his car for hours and never coming inside, while he's always with the boys. You'll see signs when a man doesn't want to be around you. Let's not be with somebody where the fuse dies, the honeymoon phase dies because you don't want to put in the effort. Like I said, a lot of women will say the spark is gone, but is the spark gone or did you stop lighting the spark? You went from sucking him up, calling him cute, loving him, making initiative to go see him, and now you barely even try. And then you wonder why he doesn't try. Everything's reciprocated energy. And men, I feel like good men, if you don't pour into them, they're going to see that. Men reciprocate energy heavy. You guys always say men are like dogs, but dogs are loyal the last time I checked. So if I were you, I would sit down with your husband, ask him all the things that you could possibly do better. You guys should have weekly checkups where you guys talk about, hey babe, what did I do this week that, you didn't like? What have I improved on? And then come together. Have date nights. And again, don't always sit there and expect your man to do everything. Why don't you plan a date night? Why don't you have him come in the house? He has a home cooked meal, his favorite meal. Get him a cute little gift. Make him a little dessert, or you could be the dessert. Be spontaneous, ladies. Be fun. There are so many things that you can do. And if you guys don't know, there's so many ideas on Pinterest. But I'm only saying this because what is the point of having a good man if you're not going to treat him right? And the last thing you want to do is lose a good man. I promise you. You know how many times I see women on these platforms crying because they lost a good guy, because they left him for somebody else, or they didn't appreciate him? And I've seen so many women like that. Do not be that woman. If you have a good man, cherish him. If he's asking you for things, do it the first time. Don't sit here and wait 60 times. Don't do it on the last time where he's done with you. Pour into that man like you want to be poured into. That's someone's baby and that's someone's son. And if you sit there and lay up with somebody every single night and say that you love them, but you can't put any effort, you can't sleep with him, you can't love him, why are you with him? And I want to say one more last thing, because there's going to be women like, oh my gosh, well, my man this, my man that. Then what are you with him for? If he cheated, if he did this, if he did, we're not talking about you guys. I don't know why a lot of women come on my platform and like give a whole speech in the comment section. It's not that I don't care. It's just that's not what the video's about. And I don't mean this rudely. You guys will be like, oh, well, my man did this, he did that. We're talking about good men. I don't advocate for men who abuse you guys. I don't advocate for cheating. I don't advocate for fucked up marriages. I don't advocate for men who don't pour into their women. So when you guys are writing this, it's not for you. This is for women who want to pour into men, women whose men are trying. They've made mistakes, but they're trying. Women who see the value in their man. If you look at your man and you don't think he's worthy of trying, why are you coming and telling me? Dump his ass. That's enough. So like I said, these videos are to pour into good men and good women. God bless you guys. Stay safe. And like I said, pour into that man. Shut your mouth, suck more. And love more, and encourage him. Tell him you're proud of him. Cash app him every now and then.